Welcome everyone into the studios today. Richard Nesbitt, Fran Wells. We are social distancing, ladies and gentlemen. We want to start the show by saying that we're across the room from each other and well separated. We trust you are taking every precaution. And in saying that, this year's Black Festival Committee has put together events not only to recap the best of the best from years past, but also virtual events that we're going to have coming up. Welcome to you two into the studio today. Thank y'all for coming in. And again, we all came in, we sanitized everything. Richard, it smells like Lysol in here, doesn't it?
Yes.
That's how you're doing it.
You have to take every measure. So good to have you two in now. You all have been in many times before to help us and plan out our Black Festival, and it is here upon us. We're going to kick off a new website, and we're going to kick off also the first event, which is the best of the breakfast. Let's talk about that first, Fran.
Okay, this year our breakfast will be virtual. We won't have any food. However, we invite you to eat your favorite breakfast or the breakfast of your choice on Monday morning starting at 9 a.m. as we celebrate the MLK holiday and his birthday. His birthday is actually today, but we always celebrate the third Monday in January, which will be January the 18th. So with that being said, we'll have videos of events from past breakfasts, great speakers, great information. So just come on in virtually, take your time. You can sit back. You don't even have to get dressed. You can just sit back and enjoy the day and reflect on past and future events.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people lay down what they're doing with the pandemic going on. They just simply lay it down. But I mean, my hat's off to y'all for continuing to want to celebrate, because look at all the work that's gone into years and years and years, and we get to present to you the very best of the best. It really means a lot to the community, and it will in days to come, Richard, but to continue to press on. You can't just lay down the gauntlet, can you? You got to press on.
And that's true. And Fran and I, we got together earlier and we talked about it. And we decided that we was not going to let this pandemic stop us from achieving our dreams. So what we decided to do, we realized that we cannot do it traditionally like we used to do it. So we decided that we would come up with ways of doing a lot of the activities that we do virtually. So we came up with a pretty good calendar as to how we want to do things. And I think it's just going to work out real well.
Yeah. All of this will be, ladies and gentlemen, put on the new website, DublinLawrenceBlackFestival.com. You want to jot that down. We're going to show it to you throughout the program. Go ahead and go on and put that as one of your favorites, because there are going to be a lot of good programs coming on there. And of course, everything on our YouTube, TV 35, WDIG. Some of the events will be a little bit different. Let's move on and kind of run through some of the things that we do have coming, Fran. Now, we talked about the breakfast, and we'll be sharing that with everyone, and you'll want to watch it and share it with everyone. Share it with people in our area. Get young people to sit with you and enjoy that. A wonderful idea of having a family-type breakfast, because that's such a wonderful event. And then again, watch that best of the best and go back and share the most important parts possibly with the young people, because we need more young people involved, don't we?
Yes, because we're getting to that point that it's time for someone else to come on up to the plate so we can move over and enjoy the fruits of our labor and pass information on, because history is being made every day. So we need to have that information shared with other people, especially our young people, so they will understand where we originated from, how we came about, and what it's all about, so we can continue.
Well, let's talk about the theme this year now. Share that with us.
Our theme this year is the Black family representation, identity, and diversity. Representation, Black families, identity, diversity. And we all know what identity means. That means whatever my identity is, that is what I identify with. Diversity, we have so many families that are diverse now. So we want to incorporate all families, all nationalities, all race, all cultures. Whatever your family diverse identity is, we welcome it. We have always welcomed it, and we will continue to welcome it. And at this point, that's where we at. That is America now. That is Dublin, Georgia. And we're not here to say, oh, I don't belong to this group, or I don't belong to that group. We are all one group, and we all belong together. So we want everyone. And don't just say, oh, it's a Black festival, but, you know, it's Black history, and history is history.
That's right. Perfect point. And when we talk about the youth, we'll jump around a little bit on dates, but I believe it's the 17th is when Miss Lily Hobbs is working on a program for youth.
Yes, on the 17th of February, it will air shortly after she completes that program, and that is involving our youth, and we want to get our youth out there. So if there's any youth that wants to be involved or want to do something on the program, please give us a call or contact Ms. Littlehouse, and we'll be more than happy to work with it. Everything is being done virtually. If we have to come to you and film you, or you do a film and send it to us, we'll welcome it and incorporate it in our program. So you don't have to worry about contacting with other people other than the people that is around you. And we still encourage to be safe, wash your hands, sanitize, and wear your mask when necessary.
So when we look at, first of all, on the breakfast, that we'll be sharing the best of the best with you. A lot of great entertainment, but we do have one program that we're doing a memory of. Share a little bit about that.
Yeah, we're going to do a memory of Reverend Spencer O'Neill. He's the brother of our newly elected probate judge, Genola Jackson. He was a dynamic speaker, and he was a very nice man of God. He just passed away this last week. He was head of the church. What's the name of the church, man?
Global Impact Ministries.
Global Impact Ministry in
Stockbridge,
Georgia. So we're going to try to do something in honor of him because he was born and raised in this community.
Yeah. And so you'll want to be looking for that, ladies and gentlemen, and our thoughts and prayers to the family of Brother O'Neill. Again, coming from our community, going out and sharing the Word of God, building and ministering to people and growing a congregation there. And then, really unexpected loss there for that family. And so, our thoughts and prayers go out to him. But there'll be other speakers that you'll be able to enjoy, other talented individuals from our community, really the best of the best of the breakfast. And moving forward, we do have an event, Legacy Readers, coming up. Share a little bit about that.
Yes, we have the Legacy Readers coming up on the February the 13th, and it'll be held at Dublin Middle School from 2 to 6. Everything will be virtual, so you'll be able to see the entire program via our website and YouTube. The title of it is the 2020 Corona Blues, directed by Ms. Frenchie Hodges. The play is dynamic. I had the opportunity to read it last night. It is awesome. It's one that you don't want to miss. And also, we will be recognizing those who have passed in our community with the coronavirus, and Black Festival Committee will recognize those persons.
Yeah, it'll be a special program. I'm really looking forward to it. Miss Frenchie Hodges does an excellent job.
Excellent.
What a
excellent.
blessing to have her in our community.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah. Let's just talk for a minute then about soul food now. Everything's not solidified about soul food, but Richard, we got one coming, don't we?
We have one coming. We're not going to disappoint you this year. We're going to do a Soul Food Fest this year, and Soul Food Fest has been one of our dynamic activities during the year. And it's very, very popular. So with the pandemic going around, we realized that we cannot traditionally do it the way we've been doing it in years past. So what we're going to do this year, we've actually is going to do what we call a drive-by Soul Food Fest. We're not going to have a lot of different items, but the committee is going to have groups of people to prepare their favorite dish, and we're going to come up with a menu, and we'll still be selling tickets. So you come by and you still get a good home-cooked meal, but you have to get it to go, and you'll be able to go back to your home and enjoy the Soul Food Fest. And this committee is being chaired by Melissa Smith. She chairs it every year. She does a very, very, very good job.
Yeah, and so we look forward to that, and still at Dublin Middle still
Yes.
at Dublin Middle School.
Still be at Dublin Middle School.
Yeah, and you'll look forward to that drive-through and that menu. I'm sure it's going to be good. As long as we got greens on the menu, I'm all
Yeah,
right
we
now.
will, and we encourage everybody to look for a member or find out where you can purchase a ticket and come on out and support the cause. You're gonna get a very, very good home cooked soul food meal, and I promise you, you will enjoy it.
Yeah, and be full. As always, generous portions.
You will be full.
All right, then, Richard, the ministers program, wonderful program. It's going to be a little bit different this year, but it will take place, won't it?
Yes, it will. It'll take place this year. We hadn't really decided on where the location that we're going to be taping from, but it will happen. We've asked that Reverend E. Neil Dixon be host of this program, and we're going to leave all the details pretty much up to him. But you will be able to watch it virtual because of the pandemic. We can't all assemble in one place, but we can promise you that you will be getting a great message from the man of God.
Yeah. And then also Sunday Hat Day now, Fran. Let's talk about Sunday Hat Day. I love it.
Sunday Hat Day, virtual event. At this point, we have not solidified a location. But what we want to do, we want the ladies to dress up in their favorite Sunday hats. Come to that location. We'll make sure it's big enough so we'll be social distance and model your favorite hat. You'll be seen on YouTube. You'll be seen on the website. And we know we will have one lady that will be our #1 winner. We'll give two trophies to two ladies with the prettiest, best, outstanding hat. Because we know church has been out and you have not had time to wear your hats. So this will give you an opportunity to wear your hat. And believe it or not, I will have my hat on as well.
I believe it, Fran. I do now. And then we look at the awards banquet. It's been so good to recognize people who've given so much to our community as a whole. And it will not falter this year, will it?
No.
Richard, let's talk about the awards banquet. We're going to be, first of all, directing toward people who have done and continue to do in our community, givers, but also first responders, right?
Yeah, first responders, people that actually has been out there in the community helping to assist to make life better during this pandemic for our seniors and our citizens of Dublin. We're going to try to be recognizing those people. People that's doing a great job at Fairview Park Hospital, the VA, and just in different areas of the community. We're going to try to highlight those people. We'll give them a chance to have their moment of fame on Facebook and YouTube. So we're going to recognize those, and we're going to probably ask some of the community to have input as to help us choose who those people is out there that's standing on the first lines and doing a dynamic job during this pandemic.
Yeah, sometimes situations aren't the best, like the pandemic, and that's when some just everyday heroes shine. And that's the people we're going to be looking for in our community, those who just step up and do beyond a regular measure of work and keep you and I safe. Richard Nesbitt, Fran Wells here with me. We're going to continue to be updating you and letting you know the specifics and times, anything on the website. You can look at that, and you can check that calendar of events. Again, DublinLawrenceBlackFestival.com. Share it with your friends. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.